In this video, I will show you how to use Google Drive, Google Forms for creating homeworks for your students. I assume you already have a Google account and you can already log into Google Drive. And the way to do it is to type drive.google.com, and the first thing we get is this section here shows a drop down. Click on it and click Google Forms. Now we're ready to create the homework. Start with a short name that can allow you to relate to the original homework in the book. So you could have something like work on page 34, page 34. And when you click untitled form, it gets the title. So it becomes HWP 34. You can put a little description here if you want. Now, right away, it's ready to accept the first question. But for our purposes, I think it's a good idea to make the first question always this: ask for the child's name. And it's already set to short answer. So it's going to be a little, a little blank space for creating an answer. Make sure it's a required answer by clicking this. Then we can start adding the question from you for your homework. You can number them if you want. Like so, the first, for example, the first question is the and we supply the answers for this question here. Note that the bottom is in the shape of an O. It's a way of remembering that this type of question will only require one answer. O-N-E, one answer. So make this answer required also. Okay. Now add a second question. This time we'll see how the other choice looks like, the multiple choice. So let's make this a checkbox type of question, meaning they can pick more than one answer. By checking any or many choices by checking the box, and they can make multiple choices and make it a required answer also. Now, I think the last one we can use is this paragraph, which just means they have to answer along with a long sentence. So let's make this the it's all set to and make it required. Suppose you made a mistake. All you have to do is go to the question that you want to correct, and then just type the correction that you want. and it will automatically save. There is no saving because it's saved automatically. So now that we're done with our questions, the next thing to do is how does it look when the kids look at it? You can see what it looks like by clicking this preview key right here. It looks like an eye. This is exactly what the child will see. So they have to answer this, and then they click submit. What's going to happen is you will receive in Google Forms the response, and it will look like this. A response was received, so it comes here as a response. Just let's see what it looks like. Click response, and you will get the response of that first person. So, but but you can see that here it's going to make a pie chart and bar chart, and you don't like this. You don't want to see this in a homework. I will show you later how to convert this into the actual answers that the student made. But first, let's go back to questions. Now, when you're ready to send these questions to your students, you click and send. You put the email here, and the name of the homework. And click this on to make sure that you will get the form instead of a link. So you send it, and it's done. The student will have received an email, and it will look like this. Like this. They will receive a mail like this, and when they click on it, it's the actual form. So they can go ahead and make their answer, and submit. So when you get back to Drive Google, for example, a week later, you can go in and type Drive Google again. You have to, because here you already have the test file, the homework that you created the first time. And by clicking it here, you will see that there are now two responses. And if you click on it, you will still see the bar chart and the pie chart, which you don't want to see in a homework. But the nice thing is you have this option here to say, it says create spreadsheet, and it will automatically give it a name. This is a good name. So we say create, and it will build all the answers into one spreadsheet like this. And the question, and followed by in under its column the answers that they made. So this is why you need to ask for the name so you can identify who gave the answers. And if you already know how to use Excel, you can change the width of the columns here. For example, the shortcut is click this corner, and you can change the width, and it will change the width of everything that you've selected. So, and you can change the format to do text wrapping. So the wrap, so multiple lines will come up like this. So, and that's it. That's the way to create a homework. But before you send the homework, by the way, when you know that you're ready after going through creating your homework and you've already made several previews and responses, before you send it out, come back in here and say, delete all responses. So it starts with a clean slate. So next time you send it, when they start arriving, you know it's only from the student you sent the questionnaire to. So that's the way to use Google Forms for homework. I hope you enjoy this.